Welcome to the innovative Compubyte POS software. In this tutorial I'll basically show you how to create your own logo for your stationery. You go to your Start, you choose All Programs, you go to Accessories and you choose Paint. You can choose any other graphic program if you have another graphic program like Photoshop. But I'm using Paint because Paint is pretty easy. I go to File, I say Open, and here I go to C:\programs. C means it's in the C drive. That's your data drive, and in your programs directory, and I look for logo minus S. Logo minus S means logo for your stationery. Then you get logo minus A4. That means logo for A4 paper. So if you're basically doing invoicing and you're using larger paper, then you use the larger paper. But in this case, I'm going to use logo minus S JPG. And that's it. Now this logo is a bit too big and I want to make it smaller for a slip printer. So I just go to Image, Stretch and Skew. Horizontal, I want to reduce that by 50%, and vertical I want to leave it the same. So now it will be reduced. Now I can say File, Save As, logo minus S JPG because it's a slip, and I say Save, overwrite it, I say yes, and it's now basically overwritten. Now this is a logo that was already designed. Now what if you want to design your own logo? So you go File, New, so now you've got your new blank palette. If you want to increase the sizes, you can increase it, but because it's an A4, I'm going to keep it back to the size of an A4. Now you want to put some text onto this particular logo, so you can basically start with clicking on the text button. You'll see the text icons appear there. You now drag a rectangular box across the screen depending on how big you want, and now you'll see this is your fonts that you want to basically use. So you're going to use a font of 20 and it's Dahoma, and now you're going to basically put it in there. So you're going to say XYZ company, and then you can put your address in there. You can put anything else that you want in there, and you can close it. If your version of Paint does not show up the text box, you can always go to View and you say Text Toolbar, and it will show you the text toolbar. Now all you do is, if you want to add something else in there, you want to add a block in there, you can add a block in there depending on what you want to do. And in the block you want to put some text in there. You can put your VAT number, whatever you want to appear on the top of your slip, and that will happen. Then you go File, Save As. Then you have to be C:\programs, logo minus S, and then you click here at the bottom, this bottom one here, and you choose JPEG. It must be a JPEG file, and you say Save, and now this particular logo will be saved in your programs directory, and in your parameters, if you set that you're using a logo for your slips, this particular logo will print out on your slips. I'll just show you some other things that you can do with Paint. If you've already got an image like the one I've had and I've just reduced it, it was simple to basically use Stretch and Skew to basically set it up within the sizing that is the cash slip sizing. Now if you have another picture or an icon, you can go to Paint again, Start, All Programs, Accessories, and you go to Paint, and now you say File, and you can open your pictures, whatever you've got. So if I've got here a picture, let's say I got a Compubyte screen safe picture, I pick it up, that's the Compubyte screen, or it's your logo, and you want to reduce it, you do the same thing. Image, Stretch, Skew. I'm going to stretch it, I'm going to horizontally, I'm going to reduce it 50%, and vertical I'm just going to reduce it 20%. So that's it. Doesn't look that good, but you can do basically what you want. You can drag it, and now you can type in something else in here like Shop 24. That's it. Close it, and now you can save it. File, Save As. So if you have your own logos, you can save them as well. Now there's two types of stationeries that you could use. You could use either the logo minus S, which is for your slips, and you can use logo minus A4, which is for your A4 stationery. Now if I go File, Open, and I say logo minus A4, you see there's it already. I'm not going to save the other one, and that's my A4 logo, and I can save it. So you can have two logos. You can have for your A4 paper, that's for invoicing, and for your cash slips you can have a different logo. Once this is done, you go into your program parameters, you put in your supervisor access code, then you just search for logo, and everywhere where it says logos you put the different details in here. So you need to put this particular ampersand sign here so that it will print the logo, so you put it in there. If you're going to be using one of the Canon printers and you're going to have spaces before the logo starts, so you're going to say 1 times 22 spaces, and then the logo is going to appear. And if you're going to be using the logo in your stationery, then you go again there, type in LOGO. I'm talking of your A4 stationery. There's your logo A4, and you just put a 1 in there. And if you want to put a C next to it, the C would indicate that it mustn't give you a print preview. You close it, and the information is stored. So now when you print your stationery, your slips will be printed with your logos instead of the Compubyte logos, or if you're printing your A4 paper, it will have your logos there as well.